Can you hear her or no? Yes. All right, our next speaker is Nina Tovish. Beauty can save your life. You've had a variety of careers, Nina, but just one vocation to find, create, and share something beautiful with everyone.
Thank you. Is this one on now? Is this on now? Okay. I walked past this bench in my neighborhood for years without seeing it. Then one day, someone who knows my taste in beauty pointed it out to me. Now, every time I go by it, I get a little jolt of delight, both because the bench itself is wonderful and because someone I know sees it too. Oscar Wilde said, "We're all lying in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." We can look for and find beauty in even the most unpromising circumstances, but it takes patience to be present, pay attention, and find something to appreciate. Here's an exercise you can try. Take a 20-minute stroll. It doesn't have to be anywhere special. Your walk back from the metro can be fine. Walk for 5 minutes, then stop and look around you. Check out the colors and textures of nearby surfaces. Notice the big shapes, the patterns of light and dark. Hunker down and check out the view from a lower perspective. Find something to admire in that spot. Walk for 5 and stop. Do that 3 times. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. You'll feel calmer, more present, and more connected to your environment. Maybe you'll even make a new friend, the way I did with my neighborhood bench. The more you invest in the habit of noticing and appreciating beauty, the more you will develop your own way of seeing the world. You'll find yourself seeking and seeing colors, patterns, textures that appeal to you in all sorts of unexpected places. Don't be surprised if your attitude to the world becomes more tender. You may experience a desire to protect, conserve, and nurture those places and things that bring beauty into your life. And I'd like to encourage you to feel entitled to your own aesthetic and to be fierce in cultivating your own taste. I hope you'll stay open to being surprised by beauty in ways you can't anticipate, and that you'll occasionally let yourself see beauty through other people's eyes. The impulse to share beauty carries the potential for connection and healing. This past September, I wrote on my blog, "If anything I produced ever truly made someone's life more bearable, if it ever lent strength or imbued meaning in the face of struggle or loss, that would genuinely be something beautiful." A few weeks later, after a young man fired shots and then killed himself in the library at the University of Texas at Austin, I received a comment on that very post. Quote, "I experienced a tragedy today and Googled, 'Show me something beautiful.' This blog has made me feel better. Just letting you know, well done and peace be with you." The comment's IP address was UT at Austin. Here's another exercise for you. If you see something beautiful at work, at lunch, on the bus, online, share it with somebody. Point it out to them. Try doing that once a day for a week. It takes courage to share your aesthetic point of view, but the rewards are many. You'll be amazed at how conversations develop, how sharing appreciation for the world builds mutual trust and respect between people. And there's a curious thing that happens when you start having a habit of noticing, appreciating, cultivating, and sharing beauty with others. You're going to find that you're going to want to create beauty as well. You're going to want to sketch or sing or sew. You're going to want to build something or cook or decorate. So honor that impulse. Be brave. Make something. Don't worry about it being perfect. Don't even worry about it being good. Creativity all by itself, just making something, is a beautiful process. So here's a manifesto. Beauty is not a commodity. It cannot be owned, but it can be shared. Beauty is not scarce. It is abundant. It's everywhere. Beauty is not a zero-sum game. The beauty that I enjoy doesn't diminish anyone else's appreciation. Beauty is not an elitist enterprise. Anyone can appreciate it. Anyone can cultivate it. Anyone can contribute to it. Beauty is not skin deep, it's soul deep. Learning to seek, share, and create beauty, we enrich our spirits and reveal ourselves to one another. We make connections, heal wounds, and build communities. We become adornments to the world. I started my blog because I needed to find the beauty in my life at a time when things were difficult for me. Day after day, I found one thing to celebrate and share with others. And gradually, my life was transformed. I wanted to make things. My daily photographs became raw material, and my business of artisan silk scarves, Kelbell, was born. In a very concrete way, beauty saved my life. And if you let it, it can save yours too. Thanks.